Good afternoon, YouTubers. Today I'm going to show you how to make a Dominican cake. This is a very yummy cake. It is extremely moist and it has a zesty flavor to it that just makes it extra special. I have done a lot of research on this cake. By no means I am an expert in how to make this cake. I had to read up a lot in order to be able to make it, but I've realized that there is not that much information out there for it, and so that's the reason why I'm deciding to make this video today, and hope you like it. The first thing that we're gonna need is a list of the ingredients. For this cake, you're gonna be able to fill up 2 9 by 2 inches round, and the ingredients is 4 sticks of butter, softened, and one quick side note, make sure everything that you're using is at room temperature. It really does make a lot of difference. Usually what I do is I try to get everything out on time, but if I don't have a lot of time, then what I'll do is I run it on my microwave on the defrost setting for few seconds at a time, 5 to 10 seconds at the most, because we definitely don't want anything to be warm, just room temperature. Okay, so as I stated, we have 4 sticks of butter right here. In here I have 1 tablespoon of vanilla. I like extra zestiness on my cake, so what I do is I put 1 tablespoon of lime juice as well. This is approximately 2 tablespoons of lime zest, which is equal to 2 limes, 2 cups of sugar, 6 egg yolks, 1 cup of milk. It can also be 1 cup of orange juice or 1 cup of pineapple juice. It definitely is up to you. I have 6 whole eggs, 3 cups of flour that are already sifted, and 2 tablespoons of baking powder. So the first thing that we're gonna do is we're gonna put our mixer on speed number 4, and we're gonna soften the butter, make it sure that it's cream. To that we are going to add the sugar. Increase the speed to medium and let it be till it's fluffy, approximately 1 to 2 minutes. Okay, so my butter and sugar have been going for about 1 to 2 minutes. So now we're gonna start adding the egg yolks one by one. So we add 1, and wait for it to disappear in the batter. There we go. Now we're gonna add the eggs. Same as the egg yolks, 1 by 1. Wait till it beats in and add the next one. To that mixture, we're also gonna add our vanilla, and in my case also the tablespoon of lime juice. And then I'm gonna scrape the side of my bowl, and I'm gonna let this beat for 12 minutes. It is very important you let this beat for a very long time, those 12 minutes approximately, because if you notice right now the batter, it's kind of clumpy and separated. If you can see that, by letting it beat, you're gonna make sure that this mixture is light and fluffy and all incorporated. So I'm gonna wait the 12 minutes and I'll be back. Okay guys, so here I am about 12 minutes later. My batter has been beaten. I'm not quite sure if you can see. I know my video quality sucks. But if you're doing this along with me, you should start seeing how your batter, it's looking more creamy and not as separated as before. So at this time, all we're gonna do is we're gonna start adding our flour, our milk, and we're also gonna add the lime zest right at the end. So we're gonna decrease our speed to stir, because we don't want to continue overbeating this anymore. So we're gonna add our flour first. I'm gonna do this in 3 or 4 parts. First flour, wait for it to incorporate, then milk. Wait for it, and add more flour. When it incorporates, we add more milk. Last of our milk, and we finish it up with flour. Then to the last bit, we're gonna add our lime zest. Simply wait for it to incorporate and turn your mixer off. Again, we don't want to overbeat it. That looks about good. Whatever is left, we can do by hand. And that's about it, guys. On your mold, all you're gonna do is, on your 9-inch pan, butter it really well, then sprinkle a little bit of flour. Make sure everything is covered. Again, this cake is very light, very moist, so it usually tends to crumble if you're not very careful. So that goes into your 9-inch baking pan, to your oven that's preheated at 350 degrees. You bake it for about 35 to 45 minutes. Always go back and check on it. Do not burn it. If you over bake it, it will dry out. It does not taste the same. Something else, after you bake it, try and eat it the same day, maybe the day after. Do not refrigerate. This cake has a lot of butter. If you refrigerate it, that butter is going to set, and it's going to be really, really hard to get it back to the consistency that it should be. Well, thank you very much for watching, guys. I hope that you can appreciate this, and let me know. Thank you so much.